This is the Big O Show. This is the Big O Show.
So if the coach complained about Tua's work ethic, why wouldn't the players on the team? Well, who said he complained about the work ethic? That was a report. That was never ever established anywhere. And you think about this. Think about this, okay? What is it? Written thoughts, okay? I want you to use your judgment. So a guy that played for Saban has bad work ethic. A guy that busted up both ankles and had to have titanium wires fused around his ankles because he wants to avoid that problem again to strengthen those ankles. A guy that busted his hip in late November was ready for September. Does that seem to you like a guy that has bad work ethic? I mean, just use common sense. What is it? Written thought 14. Think for yourself for once. Don't be a tool and repeat everything. Think for yourself. When somebody says something, don't just repeat it. Have some intelligence, my brother. Go over the history of time. Does Tua look like a guy that lacks work ethic? Does Tua look like a guy that lacks leadership? That lacks toughness? That lacks aggressiveness? Because his ass shouldn't be taking on another tackler. Yet he does. Gets lost in the moment. Doesn't realize he has to slide, but he becomes a football player at that moment. And anybody to think that that guy's going to blow out a hip in late November and be ready for the NFL season when you don't have to be, dude. If you're a slacker like you think he is, like you're lazy enough to believe that instead of thinking for yourself, okay? Because this is where I get pissed off, that some of you don't use your intelligence. You don't actually think for yourselves. You're just freaking parrots. Come on, man. Check the kid out, bro. From day one, how would you even question the kid's character, man? That's ridiculous. By the way, was he not the one putting together off-season workouts? Does that sound like a slacker to you? Bro, think for yourselves. There are things that go on in this world that it's just, the problem is, man, you guys don't think for yourselves. So you regurgitate whatever crap's out there and you don't ever challenge it and think and say, well, wait a minute, that's not what I see. Man, I mean, it's just like, wow, just some logic. Use it. But throughout the entire year, I painted your picture for flow. I told you all the crap that was going on. I'm the only one that told you all the crap that was going on and what was going to end up happening. Because it was right in front of your face. Those of you that listen to the show throughout the year, you saw it. And you might have been, disagreeing with me and pissed off, but it was facts. And then it ended up becoming what it was. Think for yourselves, man. Before somebody tells you this, then say, okay, you say that, but let me see what I've seen so far. Okay, what I've seen so far doesn't tell me that. You want a guy that doesn't work hard? Vontae Davis did not work hard. He's showing up smelling like liquor and partying and all that. That's a slacker. Talented as hell. But you're going to tell me that's Tua? Tua's Michael Beasley? Tua's Whiteside? Do you want to talk about people that have a problem with work ethic? I mean, we've had them here in town on different teams. Would you like me to point out more of them? Again, use common sense. I mean, to say that that guy lacks work ethic, come on, man. He made his money. He got drafted. He wasn't going to get paid any extra by being ready for September. Okay? Michael Thomas needed to get ankle surgery at the beginning of the offseason, waited till the end of the offseason so then he would miss the regular season. How's that for you now, Mr. Whatever, all for white, whatever the hell the name was there? Is that a lack of work ethic or Tua, who got the surgery right away in November and busted his ass so he can be ready for September when he didn't even have to be ready for September? There was a quarterback in place. I mean, seriously, dude. Anybody that says that that kid lacks work ethic, you lack all credibility is what it is. Okay? Right? And if Flo or anybody else says that, they lost all credibility in my eyes. Because all I've seen from Tua Tagovailoa is heart, determination, work ethic, leadership, winner. All of that is there. Whether you believe he can play or not at this level, that's a whole different subject that we're going to discuss. But there is no discussion about work ethic. There's no discussion about toughness. There's no discussion about determination, about will, about heart. None of that can ever be questioned with that young man. This has become an attack of a guy's character when his character is absolutely amazing. I wish I could be half the man that Tua is right now, and I'm 55. I'm 55, and I'm not half the man that that guy is. So it's just, whatever. You don't think he can play? That's fine, dude. We can live with that. We can go back and forth and have that discussion. You tell me that that kid lacks character and all kinds of stuff, you lost me there, because that's not what I've seen from day one with Tua Tagovailoa.